Apple Resources Private Limited.
Welcome students to an enriching learning journey ahead with Wood Apple Resources. Class 5 English. I am your teacher Sanvi. Here are your friends.
I am Ruby. I am Abhi.
Dear students, today I am going to teach you Chapter 10, Devi Ahilya Bai Holkar. Let's get started. Can you identify the queen in the picture?
Yes, she is Rani Lakshmibai.
Yes, you're right. Can you give me the names of other queens who have played an important role in administering their kingdoms?
Sorry, ma'am. I do not know the names of other queens.
Don't worry, here are the names of a few queens who made a name for themselves. Rani Durgavati, the queen of Gondwana, led her army against the Mughal invasion in the mid-16th century and is remembered for her bravery and leadership. Rani Rudrama Devi, the ruler of the Kakatiya dynasty in the 13th century. She successfully governed her kingdom, faced internal revolts and defended it from external invasions. Today we are going to learn about Devi Ahilya Bai Holkar. Let's get started. Once, while King Malhar Rao was going back to Pune after a trip, he stopped at a village called Chaundi in Ahmednagar. There he saw a young girl named Ahilya Bai, who was feeding poor people and praying at a temple. Ahilya Bai was the 8-year-old daughter of Mankoji Rao Shinde, the head of the village. The king was so impressed by her kindness and good behavior that he thought she would be a great wife for his son, who often behaved badly. On May 14, 1733, Ahilya Bai married Prince Khande Rao Holkar. Even though girls were not usually allowed to go to school, Ahilya Bai's father taught her at home. He helped her learn to read and write well. Her father-in-law also trained her in fighting and the arts. Ahilya Bai's in-laws loved her a lot and cared for her. After some time, she had a son named Male Rao, and 3 years later a daughter named Muktabai. Even though Ahilya Bai became a mother, she also took care of the family and helped run things. She was a good leader when the king was away traveling. When Ahilya Bai's husband Khande Rao died in the Battle of Kumbhar in 1754, she was only 29 years old and became a widow. Her father-in-law, King Malhar Rao, supported her during this difficult time. But soon the kingdom started facing many problems. When Malhar Rao died in 1766, Ahilya Bai's son Male Rao became the king. But sadly, he also passed away just a few months later in 1767. Now the responsibility of ruling the kingdom was on Ahilya Bai. She became the ruler of Indore that same year. Ahilya Bai was very patient and careful in solving the kingdom's problems. She was good at talking to people and making peace, even when dealing with wars. In just 1 year, everyone saw that she was a smart and brave queen. She fought off invaders who tried to attack Malwa, leading her army and using her intelligence to win battles. During Ahilya Bai's 30 years as queen, her kingdom in the Malwa region grew and became very successful. The small town turned into a beautiful city. She built many forts and roads and planted lots of trees to provide shade. Ahilya Bai also supported festivals and gave money to temples to help them grow. She was very kind to the poor and orphans, always helping them. Her kindness and generosity could be seen in the many temples, water wells, bathing areas, ghats, and rest houses she built, not just in her own kingdom but in places all across India, from the north to the south. The capital city of Ahilyabai's kingdom, Maheshwar, was a place where many great things happened in writing, art, music, and industry. It was famous for its talented craftsmen, sculptors, and artists who were paid well for their work and were respected by the queen. Ahilyabai welcomed many famous people like Marathi poets and Sanskrit scholars to her city. She was also the first to start the textile industry making cloth in Maheshwar, which made the city known for beautiful fabrics. Ahilyabai encouraged everyone in her kingdom to do their best. The weavers made some of the best cloth during her time, and the merchants' businesses thrived. Farmers were no longer treated badly. Instead, they were able to support themselves and have their own rights. Because of all this, Devi Ahilyabai Holkar is a great example for everyone today, especially women. She showed us that we can dream big, overcome difficulties, and achieve great things. So, Whoopi, what did you learn from the story?
From the story of Devi Ahilyabai Holkar, we learn that being brave and strong helps us overcome tough times. Her wise leadership and kindness show us how to care for others and make a difference. We also learn that working hard and having big dreams can lead to great achievements.
Now, let's move on to grammar. Today we learn direct and indirect speech. Direct speech is when we use the exact words someone said. It is usually shown with quotation marks. Examples: I love ice cream, said Ravi. I am going to the park, said Ananya. The indirect speech tells us what someone said, but without using their exact words. It often uses words like said that or told. We will now change the same sentences into indirect speech. I love ice cream, said Ravi. Ravi said that he loved ice cream. I am going to the park, said Ananya. Ananya said that she was going to the park. Let us understand the steps for changing the direct speech into the indirect speech. Step 1. Start with the direct speech sentence. Step 2. Remove the quotation marks. Step 3. Use words like said that or told. Step 4. Adjust the pronouns and verb tenses if needed. Now that we know the steps that we need to follow, we also need to learn the rules for changing direct speech into indirect speech. Rules for changes in the tenses. Simple present changes to simple past. Present continuous changes to past continuous. Present perfect changes to past perfect. Present perfect continuous changes to past perfect continuous. Simple past changes to past perfect. Past continuous changes to past perfect continuous. Past perfect continuous does not change. Simple future changes to would or should. We also need to learn the changes in words expressing nearness of time and place. This changes to that. Now changes to then. These change to those. Here changes to there. Ago changes to before. Today changes to that day. Tonight changes to that night. Tomorrow changes to the next day or the following day. Yesterday changes to the previous day or the day before. Last night changes to the previous night or the night before. Next week changes to the following week. Let us understand the concept further with the help of a few examples. Direct speech. Rohan said, I am hungry. Indirect speech. Rohan said that he was hungry. Explanation. Remove quotation marks. The pronoun I changes to he because we are reporting what Rohan said. The verb am changes to was, shifting from present tense to past tense. Direct speech. She said, I like playing football. Indirect speech. She said that she liked playing football. Explanation. Remove quotation marks. I becomes she. The verb like changes to liked. Present tense becomes past tense. Direct speech. John said, I will help you. Indirect speech. John said that he would help me. Explanation. Remove quotation marks. I becomes he and you becomes me. Will changes to would. Future tense becomes past tense. Direct speech. My mother said, you should finish your homework. Indirect speech. My mother said that I should finish my homework. Explanation. Remove quotation marks. You becomes I. Should stays the same because it doesn't change in indirect speech. Now let us test ourselves. Change the following sentences into the indirect speech.
Can I give you the answers?
Alright, you can give me the answers. Sarah said, I am reading a book.
Sarah said that she was reading a book.
The teacher said, you have done a great job.
The teacher said that I had done a great job.
My brother said, I will finish my homework.
My brother said that he would finish his homework.
Mom said, we are going shopping today.
Mom said that they were going shopping that day.
He said, I can help you with your project.
He said that he could help me with my project.
I think you all can change sentences from the direct to the indirect speech. Thank you for joining us. Keep learning and exploring with Woodapple Resources.